you doing today?
Hey, how you doing?
Fine, thanks for asking. Now, my name is Alescia Washington. I will be your social worker. Okay? May I have your name, please?
They didn't give you this information already.
Ma'am, it's just to make sure you're giving me the right information. Just to double check.
Rachel Moore, ma'am.
Rachel Moore. Okay. Okay, can you tell me what brings you in today, Miss Moore?
The judge sent me talking about something. If I don't come, they gonna take my kids.
Oh, no.
Like I ain't no good mama.
Mm.
I feed mine.
Okay.
They go to school.
Okay.
Ain't that's what y'all want? Ain't that's all they need?
Well, and some tender love and care, and their mother there. Okay, well, I'm glad, you came in today. That's a big step.
If I did, they was going to take my check.
Okay. Okay, so, what is your phone number?
678. 678-403-4622.
Okay. Thank you. May I have your address?
3543 Bull Street.
Okay. City, ma'am?
Savannah, Georgia.
Area code? I mean zip code, I'm sorry.
31404. Is that it?
No, ma'am. Okay, so what is your date of birth?
March 3rd, 1973. I'm 41.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Now, don't take offense, okay? But what do you classify yourself as, male or female or in transition?
What does this look like to you? You tell me what you're looking at. You tell me.
I cannot say. That's what I'm asking you, ma'am.
Oh, you know. What is your name?
My name is Alescia Washington.
Miss Washington.
Yes, ma'am.
Did your mama teach you anything about how a woman looks? This is a woman.
Ma'am, in this day and age.
They didn't tell me I was going to come here and get insulted.
No, ma'am, I didn't insult you in any way. I'm just strictly asking the question that's on this assessment.
I'm a woman.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay. Now, have you done this assessment with anyone before? Any other social workers or case managers or anyone of that nature?
Lisa. Lousy.
Now, was she
lousy?
Okay. Does she have a last name?
I can't remember her name.
Okay.
All I know is she went with my cousin, baby daddy. I saw her at a cookout. I spoke to her. She spoke to me. Next thing I know, I get a letter talking about some conflict of interest with client too personal. Everybody trying to get personal with you.
Okay.
She just wanted my cousin, baby daddy.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to ask you a series of questions of any type of drug use you may have experienced and how often.
What you trying to know? Who is you working for, Miss Washington?
The government, ma'am. It's a better.
You're trying to get me killed in these streets.
Oh,
that's
no,
all
you're
trying to do. I need to know. I can't.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Please do not leave. You took a big step by coming in here today by receiving this help, and I appreciate it. I wish more people, would come to realize that it's not so bad talking to a social worker and getting help, by making your life better, your children's life. This is a big step, okay? Okay. So, first question. Have you ever used any alcohol? Do you like to drink?
Every morning.
Every morning. Okay.
It's like orange juice, Miss Washington.
Okay.
for breakfast. The truth, isn't that what y'all want?
Yes, ma'am. To better help you. That would be best.
You just want to take my kid.
Absolutely not, ma'am. That's the last thing we would want to do. Okay?
I need that check.
So, okay. Okay. But you're here to become independent, okay?
I'm here to keep my kids so that I can keep my check.
Is that the only reason why you're here? Really? You don't want to get any help? You don't want to become independent where you can work on your own because those checks, Miss Moore. Miss Moore. Miss Moore. Are you here with me? I need you to be awake. I understand this can be very boring at times, but we're gonna have to do this today. Okay? All right. Now, when was the last time you felt like you needed an alcoholic beverage?
This morning
Okay.
for breakfast,
Yes, okay.
I got me some gin and juice.
Okay.
Mixed in a little bit of vodka.
Mm-hmm.
And dropped in a Molly.
Oh.
And my morning was perfect. I call it my morning shake. If my sister got a problem with it, tell her ass to come over.
Oh, okay.
And make breakfast.
Okay. Okay, so have you ever experienced any type of withdrawal where you felt like you needed this, but you couldn't
Last
get it?
month when they didn't send my check, do they want me to die? I need this. This is my medicine.
Now, ma'am, if you don't mind me asking, what exactly do you get a check for?
I get a check for Lil May May.
Mm-hmm.
I used to get one for Quan, but Quan done got a little bit too older and they say it ain't really too much wrong with him.
Okay.
But Lil May May, he off his rocker
just a little bit. Okay.
He's 5 and he can barely talk.
Oh.
But I said, kids talk when they ready. I should say, something wrong with it. They talk when they ready.
Have you thought about getting him some help? Because at the age of 5, he should be able to.
Who gonna pay for it? You gonna pay for it, Miss Watch? Is you gonna write me one of your pretty little checks?
No, it doesn't work that way, ma'am. No, unfortunately not. Now, I can help in many other ways, though. We could sit down and I can talk to you and come up with some type of resources to get Lil May. Is that his name?
Lil May May.
Lil May.
Lil May May. This is his real name. This ain't no nickname.
Lil May. Okay, ma'am. And see about getting him some help because he, at this stage, in his age, he needs to be able to speak. Okay?
That's what my sister said.
I'm pretty sure she's just looking out for the best interest of your child.
She just thinks she's better than everybody. That's all that is.
I don't think so.
Because her daddy had money.
Oh, well, I don't think that's the
So
case.
he used to buy her all kind of stuff when we was kids. But I ain't getting nothing.
Well, I do apologize for that. Yeah.
Ain't nobody love me.
I'm pretty sure he loves you.
Nobody ain't love me.
I'm sorry that you feel that way. Okay. Next question. Do you smoke marijuana?
No.
No. What about crack or cocaine?
No.
Are you sure? Now, anything you say in here is confidential. Okay? It's only between you and I'm not gonna tell, okay? It's just to help you the best way that I can.
Okay, I snorted a line this morning.
Okay.
But then I had a dime size left before I came in. So I got that and now I'm probably gonna need more when I leave here because you is just stressing me out.
Okay. What about meth?
Baby, no, that is for the white people.
Okay. What about heroin?
Last year on Darlena's birthday, I didn't have no money for no party.
Mm-hmm.
I was sad about it because I wanted to have my daughter a party. She's my oldest daughter, but mama ain't had no money. So my boyfriend, my dad,
Mm-hmm.
he came over and he said, "You make me feel better," and that's what he did.
Okay. This was used. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever experienced some type of withdrawal from this?
Oh, what do you mean, Miss Washington?
Have you ever felt like you needed heroin at a point of time where you couldn't receive
Never
it other
heroin,
than?
never heroin, never heroin. I used it last year.
And that was the last time.
Yeah.
You didn't. Other than that, you didn't feel like you need the heroin.
It wasn't popping on the streets no more. So Daddy wasn't selling it no more. So it wasn't around no more. So I didn't use it no more.
Okay. Any type of synthetics?
Crack cocaine, baby. That's it. That's it. That's it. Sometimes marijuana.
Okay.
Sometimes marijuana.
Now,
when I can't get to no white girl, I get some marijuana because it calms me.
okay. Other types of hallucinations you would like to speak on?
Can I smoke me a cigarette?
No, ma'am. Mm-hmm.
Excuse me?
Any other type of hallucination of drugs you take?
Crack,
Other than
cocaine.
that's it?
Crack, cocaine.
Okay.
Crack, cocaine.
Any other?
You did go to school, right? You didn't go to one of them 2-year tech colleges, did you? And get a degree? Because that don't make you a professional, if that's what you thought.
Ma'am, now, I do understand that
Crack
you're
cocaine.
having.
Crack cocaine.
I do understand
Crack
that you're
cocaine.
having a terrible day right now, and I'm
You
very
trying
sorry
to
for
ruin
that.
my life?
Of course not.
You
I'm
just
simply
want
here
to
trying
take
to
my
help.
kids.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Please don't. Here goes some tissue. Okay, here you go. Now, no, that is the last thing that I would want to do. I know you do, ma'am. I'm pretty sure you do. But this is the step, okay, to help you and your kids, okay? So you won't be dependent on these drugs and alcohol and things like that. We don't. Mm-mm.
Nobody ever loved me.
Your kids love you, ma'am. Okay? Now, any over-the-counter drugs?
No.
No. What about nicotine?
Cigarettes.
Okay. How often do you use those?
I know it's sad, but I do it.
How often a day? Like 3 times a day?
I go through 3 boxes.
Okay.
No. Am I gonna die? Just tell me now.
No, ma'am. Okay. Do you use greater amounts of alcohol or other drugs to feel intoxicated or to achieve a desired effect?
To feel like I'm loved, Miss Washington. Yes, I do. To feel like I'm important. That's the only time my sister wanna be up in my face when she thinks I'm high and gonna hurt my dang kids.
Mm,
I'm not gonna hurt my kids.
yes, ma'am.
I just want my family around.
And they will be, but we have to get
You
better.
don't
Okay?
understand, Miss Washington.
Oh, but I do.
No one loves me. They think I lied about my daddy touching me.
Ma'am, I'm so sorry you had to go through that. But do you love yourself? Is the question.
I love my kids.
But do you love yourself? Everything starts with self. Do you love yourself?
No.
And why is that?
I feel worthless.
You shouldn't feel that way. You have three beautiful
He told me
kids.
nobody was ever gonna love me or believe me.
No.
And he was right.
No, he was not right. Okay? You need to believe in yourself. You need to love yourself, okay? It all starts with love. It starts from within. Okay?
Darlena is my daddy's child, Miss Washington.
Okay.
What else do you want to know? I told you, crack cocaine.
Okay. Do you have you ever been detoxed?
Never.
Okay. Do you have any withdrawal symptoms? Miss Moore, do you have any withdrawal symptoms?
No. I get what I want when I need it.
Okay.
Just last month, when Darlene's check didn't come.
Okay. Okay. Do you have any current health medical concerns? Any type of allergies or pain, chronic pain, history, some type of medical history?
No.
Are you sure, ma'am?
I heard I was a diabetic. But the doctor is not God, and God is my only doctor, Miss Washington.
I do understand that. I really do. But from a medical standpoint, they told you was a diabetic. Anything else? Any hypertension or
Diabetic, high blood pressure.
okay.
He said if I keep smoking, I'm at risk for cancer.
Have you tried to stop smoking?
No, ma'am.
You don't want to be around for your kids?
I don't want to be around for my kids. Yes, Miss Washington. I love my kids. Thank you for making me aware of that. I love my kids. What can I do to help my kids?
Well,
To be there for my kids. What can I do, Miss Washington? Let me be perfect like you.
oh no, no one's perfect. No one is perfect. We all.
Did your daddy have sex with you, Miss Washington?
Absolutely.
Did you have a baby by your daddy, Miss Washington?
No, ma'am. But
you're perfect, Miss Washington.
No. But you know what? With that information, we could help get you some type of counseling, okay? Some one-on-one session so you can overcome this. I mean, I know it's hard that you're dealing with this, and it seems like you haven't gotten any type of closure or anything like that. Okay. Do you have a healthcare provider? And we could see about getting. Do you have insurance?
My sister put me on her.
Do you know the name?
Coventry.
Okay.
She says she loves me, but that she don't love me. She just making money, and so she thinks she can just hand it out when she feel like it, take it back when she feel like it, hand it out when she feel like it, take it back when she feel like it.
No, I'm pretty sure she's just trying to help you the best way she can. Okay. What was your last appointment?
For what, Miss Washington?
When was the last time you went to the doctor?
2 months ago. They said I overdosed on something. So they had to pump me. It wasn't nothing wrong with me. I was sleeping. They need to leave me the hell alone. Told the kids don't come in my damn room when I'm sleeping. They shaking me and slapping me and stuff like my son mama won't wake up. Mama sleep.
They're just concerned for you, man. They don't want anything to happen to you. You're their mother. Okay? They just want you to be there, be alive, be alert for them, spend time.
I know it.
Okay, by you knowing this, ma'am, this is a step towards the right direction. Okay, being knowledgeable about your current situation and seeking help. That's why I'm also glad you came in today. Okay,
Thank you.
welcome. Okay, so do you take any prescribed medications?
No, I don't take that. I don't take that medicine.
No herb supplement or anything?
I don't want that medicine. I don't take it. I don't want it. I'm not gonna give myself no shot.
Insulin? They prescribed you insulin, ma'am?
Yeah.
And why won't you take it?
It makes me nauseous.
Okay.
I don't want to be nauseous. Oh God, are we almost done, man?
Almost.
I'm getting emotional. I don't get emotional.
I'm sorry. Take some more tissue. Here you go. Okay, so, well, you haven't taken it, so I'm gonna need you to go to your doctor, okay? Well, I will call your doctor just to see as to since their baby is a diabetic, you will need to take that insulin now. A lot of people have lost their lives due to them not taking care of themselves.
I don't want to lose my life.
Okay.
I want to be there for my kids.
Okay, ma'am. So
I guess I will do as you say.
Thank you.
I will try it out.
Okay. So, ma'am, are you pregnant?
No, thank God.
Have you had any injuries or any type of violent altercations?
No, thank God.
Well, while you was under the influence of any type of drugs?
No, thank God.
Do you have any special physical needs or accommodations?
Sex.
Okay. You're almost done now. Okay, so tell me what it was like growing up in your household as a child. Have you witnessed any substance abuse or some type of mental health issues or discipline abuse other than you said your father raped you?
I was 14 when he first touched me. He was supposed to get me from school early that day because I didn't feel good. He said he could make me feel good.
And I really am, I thank you for speaking up on that. I know that must be difficult for you.
I was 15 when I had Darlene.
Okay. Any other type of abuse?
My mom.
What does your mother do?
She beat me. She said that I was having sex with her man. She said I wasn't nothing, I'll never be nothing, and no one will ever love me. and that I was a whore. So me and my baby, we left, ran away. My sister went to the army.
Mm-hmm.
And she looked for me. And she found me and she said that she would be there for me. And then that's when I met Jake. It's a little name I ain't daddy.
Okay.
He sold drugs. And we had us a good old time.
Okay. Okay. Now, here go the next series of questions, ma'am. So, when was the last time you felt trapped or lonely, sad, depressed, or hopeless about your future? Was it within the past month?
I don't have time to think about it, so never.
Never?
Never.
Okay. When was the last time you had trouble sleeping or had bad dreams?
I don't get sleepy.
Do you fall asleep during the day? Miss Moore, do you fall asleep during the day? Do you have problems falling asleep? Do you have bad dreams when you fall
I
asleep?
doze off here and there, it ain't no sleep.
Okay, have you experienced that within the past month? 2 to 12 months or
It's
over?
been 2 months since I've been dozing off. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Okay. Have you ever felt anxious or nervous, tension about
When I can't get my fix.
Was that in the past month? 2 to 12 months?
Last month when my check didn't come. I keep saying this, Miss Washington, please don't badger me about it.
No, I'm just making sure I'm getting all the information there is. Okay?
Okay.
Have you ever become distressed or upset or when something reminds you of your past? Was that within the last month? 2 to 12 months? A little over a year? Over a year, okay. And have you ever thought about ending your life? Was that in the past month? Okay, so have you ever lied or try to con your way to get what you wanted to avoid having to do something for it, or?
I told my sister that my baby needed some Pampers.
Mm-hmm.
So I can get money, so I can get a fix last month because my check came late.
Have you ever had a hard time paying attention while you was either at school, at work, at home, or even now?
Yes, ma'am.
Now?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you ever had a hard time listening to instructions?
Yes, ma'am.
Within the past month?
Yes, ma'am. Today, actually, with you.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Have you were you ever bullied or threatened by other people?
I was sexually abused. What do you mean?
Okay. Other than that time.
I was sexually abused. What do you mean?
Okay. Have you ever started any type of physical fights with other people?
No. I keep my hands to myself. I know how damaging they can be.
Okay, so have you ever had a history of suicide in your family or someone close to you? No?
That's for the white people.
Okay. Have you ever been diagnosed with some type of mental health issue?
I haven't been anywhere to be diagnosed with anything but diabetes.
Okay. Have you ever been prescribed medication for emotional or psychological
No,
problems?
man. No one has ever looked at my mind. I don't think that they can. Do you? Can
Actually,
you
I
see my
do believe
mind?
not a physical sense, but tests, can be ran. A series of questions such as these can determine.
Really?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
Okay.
Never tried it.
Are you taking your medications as instructed?
No, I'm not taking it. Not taking it. I know I told you that I would take them. I would try. I will try it. Whatever. I will try whatever for a period of time. If I don't like it, I don't like it, Miss Washington. No one can force me to do what I don't want to do. I'm a grown woman
That's true.
with 3 kids.
And that's the thing. It's not just you. You have your kids to think about.
You're right.
Okay. Have your healthcare provider told you about your use of drugs or anything like that?
He told me that I'm at risk for cancer if I keep doing what I'm doing and going the route that I'm going.
Have you? Okay. Have you ever seen some type of counseling for your abuse?
No, Miss Washington, black people don't spread their business in the streets. My mama said, what goes on in the house stays in the house. If I find out you told anybody, I will kill you.
Yeah. Have you ever experienced or been a part of a group that experienced community violence?
No,
Okay. Are you associated with the military?
no, my sister in the military.
Okay, so I want to ask you, okay, so have you had any headaches throughout the day?
Oh yes, 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 yes,
Okay.
yes. Every time I get a little bit of sober, it's just like a headache that I have, and I just have to go back and get some more to get rid of that headache. It hurts so bad.
What about dizziness?
Never dizzy.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit, but not too much.
What about problem solving? Problem solving?
No.
Be able to make a decision. Okay. Concentrating.
Yes. Problems concentrating sometimes. Like right now, it's just so hard to keep asking all these questions and answering all of your questions. I just
Okay. What about reading or writing? Reading or writing, ma'am?
I don't read very well, if that's what you're asking me.
Okay. What about writing or doing some type of calculations?
I didn't finish school, if that's what you're asking me.
No, ma'am. I'm not. Just trying to ask you how do you function throughout the day? Do you have any type of problems, associated with how you function, such as headaches, dizziness? Okay, so do you have fights throughout your day?
No,
Okay. What about remembering? Do you have problems remembering?
a little bit. I forget sometimes that I have to go get the kids from the bus stop.
Okay, so what about your relationship with others? Or how do you interact with other people?
I don't have a relationship with others. I only have a relationship with my kids, my daddy.
Okay, so
Not my daddy, but my daddy.
Okay.
And my sister.
So within those relationships, what are your relationships like with your kids, with your sister?
With my kids, they're great until the other day.
Mm-hmm.
They looked at me and they said they wanted me to get better, and they was crying. Me and my sister, we don't get along. She's perfect. I am not. But my daddy, he understands me. He helps me get to where I need to go, to the moon and back. I feel better.
Okay. Have you ever been diagnosed with a traumatic brain injury or anything like that?
Miss Washington.
Yes, ma'am.
No one has ever looked at my mind.
Okay.
You know why? They have no reason to. There's clearly nothing wrong with me.
Okay. Have you ever been hit in the head?
No.
Have you ever been to an emergency room in a hospital?
Yes.
Have you ever had any significant illness that affects your brain? Have you ever had any seizures,
No.
stroke,
No.
even a heart attack?
No.
Near drowning experience?
No.
Okay. Okay. Some type of near suffocation. Have you had it? Have you ever had found yourself
No.
difficult to breathe?
No.
Okay. What's your highest grade completed?
Mm. Can I be honest?
Yes, ma'am.
Sixth grade. Sixth grade. I had to leave.
Why did you have to leave?
They didn't want me there no more.
The school?
I had sex with her man.
So your mom didn't want you to go to school?
So I was a whore. So she wouldn't see me no more.
Do you have any type of learning disabilities?
I guess you can say that.
While you was in school, did you ever have to have a tutor for math or English?
No one ever helped me. The teacher called home one time to let my mama know, but she acted like she cared while she was on the phone. She gets off the phone and she says, I'm a dumb whore.
Okay.
So here I am now, dumb whore sitting in your office trying to get help.
No, you just a human being.
I'm helpless.
No, you're not. No one's helpless. Okay? No one. Have you ever been diagnosed with some type of fetal alcohol syndrome? I don't know, maybe your mother has spoken to you about that? No?
The old hag actually died last year. Can't you believe it?
I am so sorry for your loss, man.
It wasn't my loss. It was hers.
Okay. So you told me what brought you here today. Okay. Okay, so can you just give me a moment here?
Sure. I need a moment too.
Okay, well, ma'am.
Actually, can I step outside and smoke a cigarette? Will that be okay?
A 5-minute break, but you have to come back, okay?